They say it's a small world, but is it really? But the world is anything but small. It has an undetermined amount of opportunity for anyone to achieve greatness. To do something the majority of individuals will never even attempt. We are in charge of our own fate. We write our own destiny. We have chosen our lives. Every hunt has a story. Some are quick, in and out. Some expand over years, consuming more time than you could ever believe. Often the stories become more than just harvesting an animal. And all of these are the stories, certainly worth telling. Let's just hope to God the neighbors don't end up killing him. He's smart enough to evade. All the guys out here just looking to kill a deer. He needs one more year. It's a really good buck, but he needs one more year.
I think you're crazy.
Hope we don't regret this, but we're gonna let him go.
Ricky is getting the worst of the wintry weather. A massive snowstorm left parts of Buffalo beneath as much as 4 feet of snow on Tuesday. That total could reach 6 feet in some places on Wednesday, with a second storm due to hit on Thursday.
All right, we have looked everywhere for the past 3 months. We found some really good ones, Not the ones we were hoping to find though. We have no idea where Cluster went. Or even with that winner, if he's even still alive, so hoping he shows back up. So this could be the absolute greatest thing ever. After 400 videos on 5 different covert sets, guess who's back?
And back he was. Now that Cluster has reappeared in Chad's hunting area, Chad has spent the last 3 months watching, patterning, and keeping tabs on his every move, just waiting for the October opener. Bone Cold TV, presented by Advanced Takedown Tree Stands, changing the rules on hanging tree stands. Dead Ringer, Archery, Shotgun, Tactical, there will be blood. Tacticam, built for hunters, by hunters. Share your hunt. Cirrus, the most sensitive and responsive wind indicator ever developed. Guardian Hunting Products, creating products that hunters need at prices all hunters can afford. Bone Cold TV, presented by Clean Shot Knockout Lighted Nocks, Covert Scouting Cameras, Black Ash Outdoor Products, have a safe climb every time, and Z Clear Anti-Fog. The following segment of Bone Cold TV is brought to you by Crazy Uncle Dave's Beef Jerky.
Okay, day 9. This is the hunt that I've looked forward to more than any hunt all year. That was a perfect shot. It was perfect. You did everything that you're supposed to do. Are you shaking?
No.
Look at me.
We've been working all summer with food plots and hanging the tree stands just for this moment. By shooting my first deer, my dad was with me, and we took a long time for her to get into the open. She finally stepped into the open and died.
Perfect shot.
Perfect shot.
You happy?
Yep.
There is something very special about your first deer, something you will never, ever forget. There is something equally special when it comes full circle. For Chad to share the stand on this fateful afternoon with his son Cole. And to help in this rite of passage is an experience that neither Chad or Cole will soon forget or would trade for anything. Bone Cold TV is presented by Elite Archery, Scott Archery, CBE Sights, Dual Game Calls, Lynch Mob Game Calls. Harvesting mature whitetails on a consistent basis is no easy task. Stack the odds in your favor with a killer food plot growing in your favorite hunting location. Killer Food Plots, setting a new standard in wildlife nutritional products. You reap what you sow. The following segment of Bone Cold TV is presented by Antler Ice. Stop some cold.
All right, it's day 14. We are still on our quest for cluster. We have been hunting hard, really hard, all day, every day, trying to get this buck. There's been little to no daylight activity on mature bucks, including cluster. So this afternoon we're changing it up a little bit. We are in this spot. I've had a covert hanging in this spot since August. There's been one buck on camera and like 30 different does. They've been here every afternoon. So tonight we are officially on doe patrol, taking a break from cluster. We're gonna fill the freezer tonight, so hopefully those does show up. That is awesome. Never gets old. Big mature doe down. Amazing. We've been debating getting into this spot, but the only buck that we've got on camera on here is a little spike buck, and sure enough, he came in tonight. And I was running the does around, so that's a good sign that things are starting to happen. So we decided that tonight was doe patrol. I got my main man Steve running camera in the blind with me tonight, and we shot this doe at 15 yards out the blind on the ground with the bow. That is fun. We watched her go down. I can see the blind. We're 35 yards from the blind, and she's a big doe.
Chad's quest to fill his freezer has resulted with a big mature doe. It's always helpful to have a successful distraction from the relentless efforts of chasing a particular buck. But now that his doe tag is punched, cluster becomes priority number one once again.
All right, guys, it's day 41 of our bow season here in New York. We are still on our quest for cluster. We've gotten over 100 videos of them in this spot over the last month, but they've all been at night. He's been nothing but nocturnal. Even just the other night, he actually destroyed one of my covert cameras when he decided to rub the tree that my covert was hanging on. So, but it's happened. The rut has gotten to him. It's been too much for him in the last couple days. He's been in here during daylight hours just chasing does back and forth on this ridge top. We've got the blind set up. The blind's been set up in here for 5 months.
Cold TV is presented by Skullshine, Precision Peeps, Gorilla Gear, Antler Dogs, Nature's Essence, Stokerized, Lightning Camera Arms, Can Cooker, Trees in Camo. Don't just blend, become. The ultimate combination of speed, accuracy, and penetration. Shoot better. Carbon Express.
But it's happened. The rut has gotten to him. It's been too much for him in the last couple days. He's been in here during daylight hours just chasing does back and forth on this ridge top. We've got the blind set up. The blind's been set up in here for 5 months. We have been so patient waiting for our chance on this buck. So patient.
That's a big buck.
We just killed Cluster. We just killed Cluster. He is down right there, 60 yards from the blind. Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
That is unbelievable. We have hunted hard. I mean hard for that buck. I did not think it was going to come together. We are literally, this is the end of our season, and we just killed the buck we were after. 4.5 years of history with that thing. Unbelievable. This is the greatest. This has been so much more than just killing that deer. What a journey this has been. Thank you, man. Thank you, Steve, for being right there by my side year after year on this.
I am so grateful right now. I'm so happy. Thank you, God. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, all the guys that have been working so hard this deer season. We have been on this buck for 4.5 years. This buck has survived 4.5 years of hunting pressure, coyotes. We had the worst, the coldest, and the snowiest winter last year that we've had in 25 years. All for the culmination of us taking this buck at 15 yards out of the ground blind this morning. That's the same ground blind that we passed this deer at 3.5 last year. Everyone told us we were crazy. Bucks like this around here don't make it to 4.5. And they certainly aren't going to make it to 4.5 if you shoot him at 3.5. And oh, he is just so amazing. So amazing. It's day 41. We have been on this deer and hunted this deer for 41 days. We passed up so many bucks, hunted so many different spots, just waiting for that opportunity to get a shot at Cluster. I don't know if that makes us good bow hunters for sticking with it for 41 days or really bad bow hunters that it took us 41 days to shoot a deer, but oh man, I am so happy and so grateful. And we got Cluster. The story of Cluster has come to an end, and I could not be happier.
To consistently kill mature deer in the Northeast is rare in itself. But for Chad to fill his tag on a buck he knew all too well, and to do it at home, where hunting is more than just a hobby, it's a way of life for him, his friends, and his family. It makes the quest for Cluster even more meaningful.
This is a bittersweet moment right here.
There's something about being in an area where hunting is truly a way of life, a legacy, a self-sustaining way of survival that has been passed down through generations. This is North to West.
Follow the Bone Cold TV crew on Facebook and Instagram. And check out previous episodes at bonecoldtv.com and antlerice.com.